Hey there, y'all. This is Hades, and today we are discussing Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 271.5 Epilogue. So, yes, Gege gave us a couple extra pages of an epilogue of what happens after Jujutsu Kaisen, and for the most part, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed a lot of it. And just one other thing, um, let's just say, was all this really necessary? Honestly, not really. But the fact that we got it is like, okay, it's nice to see it, So overall, this is nice. I'm gonna already tell you guys. I'm rating these epilogues. They're pretty solid. They're little nice little treats that we got from Gege. So again, very very good, high rating for me. All right, but let's just go over through them and see what in the world they're about. All right, as the first epilogue we get is Yuko, forgive me Japan, Uzawa. I am so sorry, but yes, essentially we get her and Yuji talking way back in junior high, where essentially they're like, they both like snow, and Yuji's like, yeah, many things do change, but overall overall, snow still feels the same. It still has that magical feeling, and she is happy to hear that, because again, she has a crush on him, right? Then we cut to after the events of Jujutsu Kaisen, excuse me, where she's walking around saying how she remembers all the faces of all of her classmates and everything. There's a ton of them, but for whatever reason, she never really sees any of them again, and she would like to at least see Yuji again. And Yuji just pops up as he says, "Oh, it's Uzawa," and just surprise her completely. As them two have she's kind of embarrassed to talk to him, and everything. But Yuji's she's happy to see him, as they both can continue to talk with each other, with the events and everything. And again, it's just a nice, cute little moment between the two characters, just them two. And then they realize it's snowing. As she says, "Do you still like snow?" And Yuji's like, "Yeah." Mysteriously, it's still special. And as she says, "I like snow too, especially when it piles up." And then we go into in her narration, and she says, "It's how bright it is. It makes me want to make." Oh, sorry, no, that's Yuji's thing. It makes me want to make a snowman. And she distincts herself because it's similar to the person I like so much. As she looks over at Yuji, and implying that these two get together and start a very good, happy family. Good for them. I really like it. But the last panel is of Nobara saying, "Huh? Right now, Ichidori, he's on the precipice of becoming an adult, I think." And we cut to Megumi saying, "Well, us children would never have talked about seeding the family." So yeah, a nice moment for Yuji. Again really like it. It's very charming. It's not from Yuji's perspective. It's from his soon-to-be wife. I say, Ozawa. Excuse me. So yeah, again, it's nice. Again, very nice. And then we cut to epilogue Panda. Okay, this one blew me away with what happens. As we cut to Panda, just pretending to be a stuffed panda. As we get two kids just looking at him, just saying, "Oh, it's a panda," says the little girl, and the boy's like, "Hey, you can't touch it. These are grandparents' treasures." And then she starts playing with it, as the son says, it's supposed to be a special curse corpse. And she kind of freaks out. She throws it, freaks her out. And the son's or the boy's like, "Hey, wait, don't do that." And then Panda starts speaking as he says, "This kid has bad personality. Are you really Yuta's grandkids?" So yeah, my boy Yuta shacked up with Maki, had a couple of kids, and then now he has grandkids, which is crazy. I legit didn't know if I was reading the dates correctly. I was like, wait, what? So yes, as the narration says, abrupt mutation cursed corpses. Panda after the sorcerer terrorism of November 2018. Its mutual observation type independent controls lost function. So yeah, Panda can't really fight. He's just a little panda bear now. He can't really do anything because his brother and sister got killed. As it continues, it's strictly activity in October 2035 after being registered into the Gojo family storage. Its ownership was passed to Okiyasu's Yuta and the clan head representatives. Even now in 2080, it still sometimes moves. So yeah, Panda, he's around. He's around guarding. And Yuta is the head of the Gojo clan, so that's very cool. So yeah, the Gojo clan still lives on, and it doesn't seem like there's many wars or anything happening. Like no massive fights or anything anymore. It just seems peaceful. Yuta's grandchildren are just kind of living around, Oh my, it's good. I like it. Again, I like it. Again, we didn't need to see Yuta. He's my favorite character. We didn't need to see Yuta or Maki. It's like, no, we're getting the perspective of the grandkids. Way in 2080, which is crazy. But yeah, again, it's nice. It's nice, to see that kind of stuff with them. We don't need to see them, but it would have been nice. But what we got is pretty dang good. All right, next is epilogue Kurosagi Nobara. All right, it all just comes down to Nobara's mom's a slut. Like that's what she essentially really is. And Nobara came to see it. Well, see her mom, quote unquote, as Nobara does not like her mom whatsoever, and you definitely get why when you read the chapter or the pages. Essentially, yeah, the mom essentially just assumes Nobara wants her to acknowledge Nobara to validate and praise Nobara, but the horror mom essentially is like, you know what? I don't care about that sorcerer stuff. That was between you and you and my mom. So the grandma was the one that taught Nobara's jujutsu sorcery. As she just says, she's just having way too much fun in her own life. Essentially just whoring out, having fun. That's just her thing and everything, right? And Nobara, Nobara is like, yeah, about all that. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I don't even like you. I essentially just came here to watch what's going to happen. And the mom's like, wait, what? As Nobara says, right, Granny, as we see the grandma just right there looking right next to Nobara or the mom, and right there she's terrified of the mother, as Nobara's just there to happy to watch. So again, this is an odd one. Like of all these epilogues we got, this is the most odd one, I think, because we got to know more about Nobara's family, quote unquote, mostly from the mom's perspective that she really didn't care about Nobara. It's more than likely that the mom just got pregnant, dropped Nobara at the grandma's house, and then just bailed, and the mom just took care of Nobara. That's what it seems to me, and it seems like that's what we really got with this. And again, Nobara just being Nobara, it's fine, it's nice, just having fun. If it's suffering like her own mother, it's like it's rightly justified. She's happy with it, and again, it's a nice, funny chapter. Getting to know Nobara's one of her parents and a grandparent coming down on the mom, just gonna I don't know what's gonna happen, probably some massive schooling, but it's hilarious, and I'm glad to see Nobara's happy. All right, epilogue, Uraume. All right, now this is the last one. This is the only one that I assume takes place before the events of Jujutsu Kaisen, probably during the Heian era, because I doubt this is when Sukuna and Uraume, got reincarnated, and now they're excuse me, in the future. No, I think this is in the past in the Heian era. We see Uraume, just sitting there, with everyone frozen to death. Essentially, I'm assuming that they tried attacking her. She killed them, and Sukuna is pretty dang impressed as he says, um, "I don't know. It's always like this." Sorry, this is Uraume speaking. "I don't know. It's always like this. When I wake up, everyone around me is cold. Father and mother both died like this because of me." And Sukuna's like, "Come with me, child. Yesterday, I accidentally crushed my household." And Sukuna's like, "Watch over this so the meat doesn't rot," as he has like a couple dead animals right there with him. Everything becomes cold, right? And Uraume is just watching as Uraume is like, "It's not like this. It's not like this. Like, it's not like Uraume could really control her power all that well at the moment." As Sukuna says, "You're hungry. Are you an idiot? You have meat in front of you. Just eat it as you please." And then later on, Uraume is like cooking the meat as Sukuna eats it and says, "So that's okay. It's cool the red meat at the lower temperature and to dry it out by blowing wind at it. Who taught you this?" And Uraume says, no one really. I was just bored, so." And Sukuna's like, "Can you butcher humans? It depends on the person, but, well, it's kind of a delicacy. Why is it that even though Sukuna is near me, you do not get cold?" As Sukuna asks, "That goes for you as well, Uraume." As Uraume says, "Why you did not get cold being by my side?" So essentially, yeah, Uraume, she just loves Sukuna. She's able to control her powers better around Sukuna. Sukuna's not all that affected by her powers because he's still freaking powerful. And after reading this, I'm like, okay, so yeah, there's a chance Uraume is a cannibal. There's a freaking very, very good chance. I'm gonna say. So yeah, again, this is a neat chapter, and of course, Gege had to give a small little thing for Nobara, not Nobara. I'm so sorry, Uraume. So yeah, this is a overall, again, I really liked it. I like these chapters. What can I say? They're very good. They're entertaining to read. And if you haven't read it, I definitely recommend checking them out. Well, first of all, why are you listening to this video and not reading them? But yeah, again, overall, really good. Really enjoyed them. And if you guys like them, let me know which one is your favorite. My personal favorite is probably that's hard. Maybe 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 the I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say for now. Oh, I am sorry. I'm trying to think. Like they're all like very yeah. I enjoy them all. Um, it might change tomorrow, but I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say the Yuko was my personal favorite one. But yeah, that's me though. Let me know what your guys' favorite one was. Again, overall, there's no wrong choices. They're all pretty good. And I'm not even gonna say which one is your least favorite because none of them are bad. They're all very enjoyable. So yeah, if you listen this far, I appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite epilogue was. All right. Anyway, that concludes this little tiny review. If you listen this far again, I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day and take care. Later.